What's up, Otaku Nation? It's your boy, Oda King Live, coming at you again for another anime review recommendation, looky-atty, whatever of the week. And as you can tell, today's episode is going to be based on one of my all-time favorites, yet I kind of don't even know why it is. Haruhi Suzumiya. I'm assuming, if you've seen the show, that it must be, some type of power that Haruhi herself has over me. Because as I've rewatched it a few more times, I've kind of not really understood why I liked it so much. At least for the first season, the ending is like, wide open, doesn't really explain anything. I like the characters, I guess. I mean, but that's about as far as it goes. A lot of the episodes are just kind of nonsense. And, I kind of don't understand it. I was kind of disappointed on my second viewing of it because I thought it was a little better than it ended up being. But this is the original DVD release of Haruhi, done by Bandai, I believe. And, it's the English, Japanese version, and it's the non-special edition, which were the ones that came in the big box with, I don't know if it came with figures or what they did. But, I like these discs. When these came out, I really liked, the sideways art. Unfortunately, the internal sucks. The disc itself is nice. I really like the SOS Brigade disc cover, the way the disc itself looks. But not having the see-through with some more artwork is really hurting this. Considering, Haruhi was a big release for the time. I mean, this show was ridiculously popular. Even in AMVs to this day, I still see the friggin' opening and ending in these videos because, that Haruhi dance or whatever is still popular to this day. You still see cosplayers doing it at conventions, and really you still just see it cosplayed, period. So Haruhi's here to stay. So I wish they would have, made these releases a little nicer. Disc 2, of course, with Yuki on the cover and this fun classmate, which was the big turning point for this show. It really blew me away when that whole scene in the classroom happened. Definitely made me feel that this was going to be an interesting show. Again, just a standard disc, nothing to talk about, not even any inserts at all. And then disc 3, which you can tell it was $29.99 originally, then 2 for $25, and apparently I picked it up for $8, so I'm not really going to complain there. You got Itsuki and Yuki here on the cover, which, their little powers, displaying them for everyone to see. Again, it's probably just the standard. Oh, we got a blue disc. Alright, that's a little bit nicer. I like that it at least changed the colors for the third disc. And then we got disc 4, and this was a fun episode. I actually like the Space Warfare episode. Again, not making much sense, but it was interesting to watch. And I really like that cover. That's actually a pretty nice wall scroll if you had one of it. And you got Mikuru on the back, looking adorable as she always does. And so, I don't know, like I said, I have not seen Endless 8. So I've never seen season 2, I guess it would be, of the show yet. So I already know that, it's got a bad hype surrounding it. I'm familiar with, the nonsense that, 8 episodes, just pretty much on repeat. So it wasn't too quick to go out and get that yet, but it's on the list because I definitely need to. Never mind, I think there's 2 movies for it so far. This, of course, being, I believe, the first one, The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. This is the re-release of it when Funimation picked it up. The first edition of it was by Bandai. I made a deal with a guy at my old college to go get it. I was going to buy it off him for like $10, and he never showed up. He blew me off. I don't know, it was weird. So I finally got this when it was on sale, I believe, through Right Stuff. And I have yet to watch it. As you can tell, it was still sealed. If what I read was correct, it's supposed to kind of see Endless 8 before watching the movie. So I'm a little hesitant to watch the movie until I see Endless 8. So currently I'm watching for that on eBay right now. I want to pick it up cheap. And then I can finally watch this movie. And then I think there's a Yuki movie as well. and a chibi version of Haruhi Suzumiya. I'm not sure about that. I think there is like some sort of chibi version of it. I don't know. I've seen it on eBay. I have very little information on that series, but I'm gonna look into that one too. I believe it got an American release. I'm not 100% sure on that. But either way, this is one of those shows that, yeah, just really exploded, became super popular. It was cosplayed like crazy. Everyone was doing the dance. This one combined with Lucky Star, especially since Lucky Star, you know, had Haruhi kind of in it too. She was cosplaying as her and stuff. So, I don't know. It just really blew up. But on repeated watchings, I just didn't find it as good as I remembered it being. So I was really confused about it. God knows I got Haruhi figures everywhere. Amazingly enough, I don't think I have any of the cosplays from it. But, hey, that's enough. This is all I own of it. So we'll take a break there. Check out the, you know, adult-rated hardcore version of this one coming up. Certainly got a few ideas for this one. Haruhi gives me a few ideas to work with. If you're into that, if you like Haruhi, leave a like. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you have of Haruhi. I mean, I got all kinds of crap laying around. And I'll see you next time. Bye.